This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and just want to talk briefly about the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fight. A fight that, in my opinion, isn't that big of a deal. It's kind of sad because all this week I totally had forgot about the fight. Every other day it seemed like I had to be reminded, hey, you know, May 2nd, Mayweather Pacquiao. Someone would mention it, or I would see something on TV or on the internet and be like, oh yeah, they fight. I have probably so little interest in this fight at this point that I forgot someone invited me to a fight party. I actually have made plans for this evening that I can't break. Well, not this evening, earlier this afternoon. It's like I'll be out earlier, then I'll be home in time to get on and do some streaming or a game or something like that. But I had no intentions of doing anything outside of that. You know, I woke up this morning. Gonna take care of some stuff after I'm done recording, errands and all that. Then I might go hang. Actually probably do some streaming, then go hang. If I can come back in the house, chill. I really don't have any hype for this fight, and I think part of the reason my hype level for this fight is just about non-existent is this fight should have happened years ago, and I feel like it's anticlimactic at this point. I just don't. It maybe it's because I'm a little pissy at the fight that it took so long for them to come together and make an agreement on this fight. I just feel like it's just poor timing right now, and that it was something that should have been done at least 5 years ago, where I felt like at least both of them would be in a more prime condition to fight. Manny Pacquiao is still a very talented boxer, and so is Floyd Mayweather. But I feel like we were robbed of our best opportunity to see these guys at their extreme peak, with this, in particular, Manny Pacquiao. I feel like Manny Pacquiao is not as good as a fighter as he was at this point. He's not in the class or the level that he would have been 5 years ago. I think Floyd has diminished a lot slower. The thing about Floyd is a lot of his matches he relies on just his knowledge of his opponent and his knowledge of ring skill. He doesn't mix it up too much. He doesn't take a lot of hits. He knows how to get in, get his hits, score points and things like that, and get away. So I feel like he's diminished slower because he's kept his body more fresh. His durability seems to be a lot in better condition, where I think Pacquiao has got to the point where he had some pretty brutal, especially recently, fights where he's taken some hits he may not have had to, and plus his focus has not necessarily been boxing. You know what I mean? He's had his political career and everything like that. So I just feel like this fight is just the fight just because at this point, and I can't get hyped. I really just can't get that hype for it. I do think that Mayweather's going to win. Again, he's going to outbox him. That's what I think. I don't think it's going to be a situation where he's going to pound, Pacquiao, because Floyd doesn't pound people. He's not that type of fighter. He's a very skilled fighter. He dances around you. He hits you with shots and avoids yours and frustrates the hell out of you. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that's what we're gonna get. Do I think Pacquiao has a chance? Of course, Pacquiao always has a chance, but I think that his chances would have been a lot better. Again, had this been 5 years ago, where I felt like his, hand and foot speed were probably at a better place than it is now. I'm just not. This fight just does really nothing for me at this point. Maybe I should go to the fight party. I don't know. You guys let me know. But yeah, I don't think this is as big as a deal as it should have been, or would have been, had this been done before at the, height of his hype. But this is indicative of how boxing is these days. Is that we're this excited about a fight that I feel like at this point we should have been over with, because they've drug it out so long and didn't give it to us when it would have been the best opportunity. And it's funny because it's kind of starting to reflect in sales, because I've read an article where they said that ticket prices off of places like StubHub and hotel prices around the city of Las Vegas have started to diminish quickly. They from what they were at their height when this was announced, which to me I think is a sign that a lot of people may be feeling the way I am. It's like, yeah, this is going to be a good fight, but not as great as it would have been that when it would have truly been the fight of the century. You know what I mean? Just indicative of how low boxing has come, that we have to get ourselves hyped up for a fight that should have happened years ago. It's pretty bad how boxing has gone over the years. But anyway, as always, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Megas, and I'm out. Deuces.